Medicaid checking their zip code and eligibility for certain Medicare.
Principal Scribes, an aged man and of well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth and to eat swine gloriously than to live stained with such an abomination, spit it forth, and came of his own as are not lawful for love of life to be tasted. Little time and a moment longer should be deceived by me, and I get a stain to mine old age, and make it abominable. For though, for the present time, I should be delivered from the punishment of men, yet should I not escape the hand of the Almighty, neither alive nor dead. Wherefore now, manfully changing this life, I will show myself such an one as mine age requireth, and leave a notable example to such as be young, to die willingly and courageously for the honorable and holy laws. And when he had said these words, immediately he went to the torment. Them that led him, changing the good will they bare him a little before into hatred, because the foresaid speeches proceeded, as they thought, from a desperate mind. But when he was ready to die with stripes, he groaned and said, It is manifest unto the Lord, that hath the holy knowledge, that whereas I might have been delivered from death, I now endure sore pains in body by being beaten. But in soul, I am well content to suffer these things, because I fear him. And thus this man died, leaving his death for an example of a noble courage and a memorial of virtue, not only to young men, but unto all his nation. Chapter 7. And it came to pass also, that 7 brethren with their mother were taken, and compelled by the king against the law to taste swine's flesh, and were tormented with scourges and whips. But one of them that spake first said thus, What wouldest thou ask or learn of us? We are ready to die, rather than to transgress the laws of our fathers. Then the king, being in a rage, commanded pans and cauldrons to be made hot, which forthwith being heated, he commanded to cut out the tongue of him that spake first, and to cut off the utmost parts of his body, the rest of his brethren and his mother looking on. And when he was thus maimed in all his members, he commanded him, being yet alive, to be brought to the fire, and to be fried in the pan. And as the vapor of the pan was for good space dispersed, they exhorted one another with the mother to die manfully, saying thus, The Lord God looketh upon us, and in truth hath comfort in us, as Moses in his song, which witnessed to their faces, declared, saying, And he shall be comforted in his servants. So when the first was dead after this number, they brought the second, to make him a mocking stock. And when they'd pulled off the skin of his head with the hair, they asked him, Wilt thou eat, before thou be punished throughout every member of thy body? But he answered in his own language and said, No. Wherefore he also received the next torment in order, as the former did. And when he was at the last gasp, he said, Thou, like a fury, takest us out of this present life. But the King of the world shall raise us up, who have died for his laws, unto everlasting life. After him was the third, made a mocking stock. And when he was required, he put out his tongue, and that right soon, holding forth his hands manfully, and said courageously, These I had from heaven, and for his laws I despised them. And from him I hope to receive them again. Insomuch that the king, and they that were with him, marveled at the young man's courage, for that he nothing regarded the pains. Now when this man was dead also, they tormented and mangled the fourth in like manner. So when he was ready to die, he said thus, It is good being put to death by men, to look for hope from God, to be raised up again by him. As for thee, thou shalt have no resurrection to life. Afterward they brought the fifth also, and mangled him. Then looked he unto the king and said, Thou hast power over men, thou art corruptible, thou doest what thou wilt. Yet think not that our nation is forsaken of God. But abide a while, and behold his great power, how he will torment thee and thy seed. After him also they brought the sixth, who being ready to die, said, Be not deceived without cause. For we suffer these things for ourselves, having sinned against our God. Therefore marvelous things are done unto us. But think not thou that takest in hand to strive against God, that thou shalt escape unpunished. But the mother was marvelous above all, and worthy of honorable memory. For when she saw her 7 sons slain within the space of one day, she bare it with a good courage, because of the hope that she had in the Lord. Yea, she exalted every one of them in her own language, filled with courageous spirits, and stirring up her womanish thoughts with a manly stomach, she said unto them, I cannot tell how ye came into my womb, for I neither gave you breath nor life, neither was it I that formed the members of every one of you, but doubtless the Creator of the world, who formed the generation of man, and found out the beginning of all things, will also of his own mercy give you breath and life again, as ye now regard not your own selves, for his law's sake. Now Antiochus, thinking himself despised, and suspecting it to be a reproachful speech, whilst the youngest was yet alive, did not only exhort him by words, but also assured him with oaths that he would make him both a rich and a happy man, if he would turn from the laws of his fathers, and that also he would take him for his friend, and trust him with affairs. But when the young man would in no case hearken unto him, the king called his mother, and exhorted her that she would counsel the young man to save his life. And when he had exhorted her with many words, she promised him that she would counsel her son. But she, bowing herself toward him, laughing the cruel tyrant to scorn, spake in her country language on this manner, O my son, have pity upon me that bare thee 9 months in my womb, and gave thee such 3 years, and nourished thee, and brought thee up unto this age, and endured the troubles of education. I beseech thee, my son, look upon the heaven and the earth.
Hopeful Almighty. Hopeful Almighty. What a mighty union of Zion. What a mighty truth. Universal power of wealth. Universal power of health. Universal power of love. Universal power. More power to power. Be more power to your health. Be more power to your wealth. Be more power to truth. Be more power to everyone in the whole globe, to everyone that liveth. Be more power to you. Be more power to you. Well, within this time, as we see a burden, a spiritual burden upon the people, you know. You have to wake up and break it as a rising man. Say, Hopeful Almighty. You see me? You have to use the words now, because the word was and still is only the word, the power in and out. It's a hopeful Almighty, divine power to your eyes. You see me? When I say divine power to your eyes, you know, when I realize there's a metaphor. Divine power to your eyes and to your eyes. So the one word I say 2 powerful things at the same time. Divine power to your eyes. Be more power to your eyes. So it has a rise and it has a eyes. Hopeful Almighty, you know, divine gratitude to your esprit. You see what I mean? I say esprit radiant. You know what I mean? Yeah, give thanks. And also remember to press the heart beside the Truth Global Tabernacle name to become a member. Just press that little yellow heart right there. Hopeful Almighty. Well, today, you know, we stay already today, you know, say, today me feel like talk about the young princess them now, you see? We're going to talk about the young princess them, the road from being a princess to a queen, and how we going to empower you to stay empowered, to stay into the divineness, to harness that power, to be more and more powerful. So today, all the alphas and kings today is definitely for the princess, with queens, and of course our mothers. Today our phone day. I draw for my book because I need to take some notes. Because more time I say things, I not even know when. I don't plan on nothing plan, you know. So I draw for my book. My officer get crowded. Up full of mighty mama. You know the thing, you know. King in the royal garbage. You don't know your guard the Africa we say straight, you know. Cooking with love, up full of mighty. Cook with love. Imagine I was talking the other day about when you cook, you're supposed to cook with love here. And somebody was actually named Cook with Love, and she has a program where she cook with love. So I'm going to check her out when she cooking with love. So today is definitely for the princesses, the plots and the plan that they set for us to weaken us in the West, and how we can escape that to help the princess and queens empowered themselves. Right? Up full of mighty, Caroline. Up full of mighty. Yeah. So, when we have a country with a strong backbone, with independent queens, respectable queens, honored queens, where the kings and the men are, you want to say the princess, help her to power our crown, our power, our princess crown. We only can have a powerful nation, a powerful country, because woman, the queen of the soil, is the one who worked the hardest, most loyal to their jobs. And when I said loyal to their jobs, not only at work, throughout the homes. How could we help to empower these queens, to let them know that they're really appreciated, loved, to let them know that what they're doing is really accepted? How could we do that? As kings, we need to cease not to give them their compliment without even looking sexual favors. That's one. When you see a queen a forward from the supermarket or the farmer's market, help her with a little bag, them that makes you struggle. 1 minute of helping her with that bag to the cab is also counted power. Respect her, even if you see a queen. Can right now to the little princess them stay, them dress a little ranchy, a little naked, because Babylon tell them say nakedness is what's wearing now. Because Babylon don't use the so-called idols, them, you know what them have out there in music and movies, have them dressing in some thin curtain something, but yet still everything I show. Those traps are set to decrown the queens them in the earth. Because them know so when the queen them just royal, when they're royally attired, you know so the powers come east, west, north and south. So the trap, what them set for them is from school. From school. So let's start from school. Check up on your daughters daily, not only schoolwork, their mental capacity. Study their frequency. Study their frequency. Tell them what to expect and what not to expect. No, every male teacher that has access to your daughter have a number for that male teacher. Up full of mighty Winston. Always have a dialogue with that male teacher, whoever teaches your daughter. It's very good. Very good to have a number for every male teacher that has access to your daughter. Because the very first early stage of the princess determine the future of the princess. Right? Be very open with your princess. Don't ever let a PE teacher who is a male or a female is the first person to speak to your daughter about sex. You know, you be the first to speak to them. Grand rise one and all, up full of mighty one and all. The key when you come on this platform, the first thing you say is Grand rise one and all, or be more love to one and all, or greetings one and all, because when you greet one and all, the power harness back to you. You know, when you come on here and say greetings to me alone, it doesn't empower you. You know, so to stand out in the crowd, do what you see Caroline do. Grand rise to all. Greetings one and all. One and all. One and all. All the traps where Babylon set right now, they make sure say weaken the man them first. You know, say the man them first, then weaken. Then when they weaken the kings them of the west, then it's easy to manipulate the little daughters them, because them don't have nobody to protect them no more. And who the daughters look to protect them are disrespect them and I bring them down. Even in the songs that the men in the west sing, they're very quick to put down the princess them. Instead of them uplift them and teach them how to lift them crown, them always notice every song them sing about oral sex in a very low, degrading manner. And not only the degrading, the princess them really accepting these songs and empowering these songs and actually think they have to go down on a man to be accepted in society. Well, that is wrong. That's why I'm telling you, you cannot expect the artist to grow your daughter. Cannot expect the songwriter to grow your daughter. So therefore, Alpha and Omega, who is the fathers and mothers, they're where you're gonna play. That's where you're gonna play your important role. Don't let those songs play in your house. Set strict rule in your house. Those songs not supposed to play at all in your house. Check your daughter playlist. Now you're not dictate. But guess what? This is your time to make sure you stand up for the right things, because they don't know what to stand up for. And if you give them the power to manipulate or to go over your order, you are the one they're gonna blame. When them buck them foot and fall, you them are gonna blame. Them are gonna say, Mommy never have time for me. Daddy didn't have any time for us. Notice some of them when them are give interviews. Ooh, my father never have time for me. Him give me little money, yes, but he gone. You need to have all 3-4 woman. Mommy just work hard coming. She tired. She try her best. She not even know say when she not even know when she get her first period. She not even know when time she have sex for the first time. These children, they know how to point fingers and blame parents when they make their downfall. Obviously, I'm not saying no one is to be blamed, right? Anyone for blame right there, so it's really you the parents, it's true. And if them blame you, know you're going to say you blame for your mother. And then for your mother, I go blame for them grandmother. No, we cut it off right there, so now. Be up close and personal in the princess them life. Because if the princess them get it right, the man them have to get it right. Because remember, two parties, both the prince and the princess, them are use each other as a blame target. The man them say the reason why them bleach out them face and tattoo because the girl them love it that way. And the girl them say the reason why they do the BBL and breast is because the man them love it that way. So you see, both parties having a blaming match. Because no one wants to take the full responsibility for their decisions. And young as these children are, let them know that you are responsible for the future of this country. Don't ever for 1 second let they think that the young and they can make mistake. Me young, so me can make mistake. My mother did have me, and they have me when she was 16, so me can have a child when she was 14. No. Try sit them down and tell them, say, you see the Prime Minister, you see on the TV, you see the Superintendent, you see the Minister of Security, you see the Minister of Tourism, that's you. They don't get it right, because you hear we complaining how the country run. They obviously can't get it right and don't want to get it right. You know who's gonna make it right? My daughter, my son, you are the ones that are gonna grow up to make this, everything that you hear we complain about, the recession, the mistreating of society, the bad decisions, everything that we complain about, my son, is you are gonna come grow up to change that. So don't think you have time. Don't think you have time to waste time or to make mistakes. There's no time for make mistakes. Let our mistakes be your experience. And let our experience increase your knowledge. Teaching them at an early stage. Moms, you're responsible to guide your little daughter to their first time having sex. Be their best friend. Discuss it with them. Tell them about your first time. Tell them the mistake that you made in your first time. Tell them so that they don't make the same mistake or handle it a little bit better. Because trust me, Babylon have every tool prepared for a little girl lose her virginity without she even know say it's gone. And they know how to hide it because they're not of their own. They're taking substances. Remember the Mollies and the ecstasies they're selling at the school gates now. Remember, there was a news came out in Jamaica early on where this person was selling sweetie at school, and I don't know why experimenting do like scientists. Them say Molly put in it or probably ecstasy, and the whole school end up at the hospital. So that's what I'm telling you. Warn your children, especially the little girls, right? Tell them what to partake of and what not to partake of. No, write a list. Sit her down and say who you see as your best friend, whether girl or boy. All right, give me that number. You take the number for all her best friends. All these best friends is going to be invited, not at your house, to her birthday party, privately, publicly, with special invited guest. So, therefore, at the first, I don't deal with birthday party, because me little thing say the birthday party is the ritual when the candles them light. If you see like how the wicked people them like the cultism, them draw the circle with the King David, with them counterfeit the King David star and put it in the Baphomet farm and then light candles and then all of them chant around it. And then when the strong wind come blow it out, that means a life out. So we don't want to say birthday, we call it born day. Celebrate the day of the portal. And therefore, the person is best when your mother celebrate the born day, not you. Because she's the one who safely make sure you touch her through that portal. So we have to know how to deal with that. So on this day, you invite over all her best friends that she claimed. Because you have to listen to she. Sometimes she not even know say none of them is not her friend. However, give her the chance. Make sure you have numbers for all of them. And as a parent, you call them some of the time, and this is so and so, mom. I'm just saying hi. How you doing at school? Checking up on them too, and just ensure you have your daughter back. Cause sometimes traps set for them, and that's the traps that they fall in. Because sometimes they can be the beautifulest girl in the class, and then somebody in the class trying to destroy them by to trick them to take them to somewhere to be molested or to be raped, and you know it go already, man, show them gun, threaten to kill them family. They're not going to come and tell us that they were raped. They silently suffered. So you have to open 10 eyes when it comes to your girl child. Growing up a girl child, you have to open 10 eyes. Also, you have to set security for her at school and at home. The security guards that work at the school, sometimes they have one personal security guard that work at the school. They don't do shifts. It's good when they don't do shifts because that's the one gonna be your personal eye lookout for your daughter. So you have to use heart of charity. So that's what you need to do. And also when you invite them now to the birthday party, be observant, very observant, right? Be open, be cool, be calm, allow them to be their true self. Right? And have eyes out watching them. So if you let them be very cool and they say, oh, your mom is cool, then maybe you see them smoking a little marijuana around the pool, hiding behind some trees. They don't know that you're watching them. Let them be very comfortable. Don't be a dictator. Just let them be very comfortable because you want to know who your daughter really associating with when she's not in your presence. Right? So invite them oftenly to the barn day or the portal day. You know what I mean? And observe. Then you let her be comfortable. If she have a boyfriend, get the boyfriend number, call the boyfriend, be the boyfriend, mama away from home. So you invite the boyfriend also to our barn day. Let everybody be real comfortable. Don't be no mother for none of them, because you're observing behind your back how they really operates. You know? Operates. And that's right. So I get 3 daughters. I'm not 100% dad in their life, because my life was like, you know, like the superstar something from school, this fame something what me no like. You know, so because if I could do it again, I would do it the right way. I have beautiful kids. Not kids, I have beautiful children. I have beautiful princesses and some strong princes. And trust me, all my kids are good. And I did not tell them to be good. When I spend time, like every holidays, I used to have all of them. The only thing I said to them, I said, whatever you want to do in life, just do the best you can in whatever you love. I didn't force them in music because I'm in music. I give them a choice to, I said, feel your energy, feel your soul, feel what you really want to do. I didn't pressure them. The only thing that pressure them is for read one book named The Wise Man of His Majesty. Me, I'll beat all my son for read the book them. I don't know why. The book is so powerful. And, you know, that's what made it turn on for them to read. Like, when I leave them in the house, I said, when we return, I'm going to ask questions about the book. Make sure, say, you know what I mean? So they got the playtime. I was very strict about the knowledge of knowing who they are and where they're from. You know what I mean? And where we are going. I was very strict about that. I don't think it is right to beat a child to read a book. You know, I was very strict because the book is so universal. You know, the book speak of love among all humanity, removing the cause of the war, settlement and peaceful settlement of all dispute globally. Go get that book, The Wise Mind of H.I.M. It means His Majesty. That book says it all. Every aspect of life that book covers. So I was very stern. And I could see the result in them, you know what I mean? Because I'm not the daddy that they see often, because everybody live with their mom. I'm not proud to say that. You know, so I have a little group on WhatsApp, talk to them now and then. I can't change it. But what I know, there are some good seeds in the earth, and they're going to make a difference too in this earth, and make sure say anything they want, anything at all. I just tell them, so just give me 2 weeks, anything at all. My children, them, they don't have to worry about price. The only thing they have to just tell me what they want. I said, just give me 2 weeks. 2 weeks in advance. And anything, don't care. If it's a Jordan, don't care how much money. 40,000, I don't care what it is. Anything they want, me make sure them get. Everything. The book is The Wise Mind of H.I.M. The Wise Mind of His Majesty. That's a book everyone should have. Then you will see the lies they're trying to tell and what they're doing. Anyway, I feel them business that, because we have to know the truth. The most important thing is to know where you're from. If you don't know where you're from, you don't know where you're going. You don't want to be stuck at the crossroads. However, now, Babylon have the trap where him set now, right? Because once him get rid of the kings them and the prince them, then him a go turn upon the little princess them. However, him want to use a double shot to kill 2 birds one time. So little princess them get caught up now in the realms of BBL and doing and butt lift, and some of them say them a lift breast and whatever. What we need to do is teach our little princess to look at themselves every morning in the mirror. Let them know that they are created and designed by the greatest creator the whole globe has ever seen. Tell them that everything that they're supposed to have is already given to them. Is a reason why the creator created you with a flat bottom. Is a reason why the creator created you with a cock-up bottom. Is a reason why the creator created you with nice lips. Don't make nobody influence yourself. If you don't make nobody inject no silicone in your lips. Do you know what is silicone? The next 10 years will go to your lip. The natural body cannot process that. Cannot process that. So you have your body at work overtime where the body never need to work overtime, because the body busy producing virus to fight another virus. The body busy producing bacteria to fight against one different bacteria on the earth. The body busy producing the organic hormones to fight against the negative hormones that them a create you. So when the body do so much thing to defend you and defend itself, to protect the immune system barriers, to do so much, when you distract the whole system of your body, what going to you? The mechanism are go pop down. So that's why the next 10 years the lip crack up so or drop so, because the body cannot process that. I oversee a video also. Tell me now if this no madness. I know much of you see this video, right? Was this lady having her hand and the wicked doctor have one something where I put silicone in here, so in here right here. Zoop, 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 and just a swell up her finger them. So why? Are people crazy? You know what happened to she the next 10 years? Because a 10 year span, them silicone again, you know, 10 year span. So don't wait and don't say that your daughter is too young to sit and discuss things. Sit, get these videos together, show them what is right, show them what is wrong. And the best time to show them is when they're young. You see, at age 7 going to 13, that's the time. Put away these tablets. We need to have these conversations every night. 30 minutes of conversation, futuristic thoughts, futuristic decisions, futuristic ideas, futuristic proclamations, futuristic. Always have a futuristic chat with her daughter 30 minutes before she go sleep. The best time if you talk to her before she go sleep, because when she in vision, so by the time she rest, she wake up on that power of knowledge. The best time. So by the time she touch the road and go to school, when she see silicone and BBL, she say no. And she have reason. Then why you say no? Everybody say, look, my mom showed me what happened to them after 10 years. And if they survive 15 years and 20 years, they become zombies, not me. And then you teach them about sex. So when a little boy, you know, little boys were smart. I was one of the smart boys. You know, me don't know for some reason. Me always say the right things to the girl. Me I feel up girl from me, I got basic school. All when me don't know where the hole. Me never know someone hold it there, you know. Me a dugu in a bush. Me don't know me convince them so. So little boys out there smart enough where we conquer your little girl events too. Me make girls stay out of class and me and them they in a school bathroom till school recess. Me never know say no hold it. They did a dugu I rub me sitting. Me don't know where me I rub pan. Bad. So then I show say little pitney, they're rude. So you have to tell them, explain to them, say that's for adults. You know, that's for adults, and show them an example. So many out there. We saw a little it is a 10-year-old somebody get pregnant in Jamaica the other day. One 10-year-old little girl. Look on the little pitney. How did that happen? Who do that? Which wicked do that? So you have to use all these little videos to show them what can happen and tell them what you think can happen to that poor little child. What you think can happen? Them doctor have to go cut her. That's a risk again if you cut a little pitney, you know. The little baby, they can't come through the portal, they can't come through her vagina, you know. So everything about that pregnancy is a risk, you know. And you're telling me that no police, nobody no go out to find out who do that? You realize that nobody come to justice for that? That 10-year-old must live with parents or must live with guardians. They know who impregnated this little girl. They know. So that's why I say you have to sit down your little daughter, show them these clips, show them the consequence. Because if you allow the teachers or friend to teach them about growing up things, then I'm sorry for you. Because don't take these little guys, these are the boys out there, they're bringing guns to school in a knapsack. So if they rape your little daughter and show them gun, and I said them will come shoot your mother, father, and something there, your little daughter is aware of the news, because the news show them that gangster business is serious business, and they know that you are loving parents. The devil gonna use them so that you're safeguarding your mother by not telling your mother that you're raped by, and these little boys are so mad that it's not even one of them. Then we have your daughter's target, 3, 4, 5 schoolboy have sex with her one time and she cannot talk. Because the devil and none of them know what to do. So when you think you have a princess in your home, you don't. Because you didn't make sure put on her crown. And if you help her put on her crown and teach her how to keep it, you don't know. I'm speaking from experience, I'm not lying. Many of these schoolgirls, especially the Queens, the Immaculate, the Meadowbrook, the Holy Childhood, all of those girls, sometimes one of the things that them they are at school, they're not at school. And some of the big men them will claim to them are sugar daddy. We are give these little girls the latest iPhones and money and doing all manner of evil with them and encourage them to cut class, bringing them these big lunches at daytime by the school gate. Then after school, they take them away and do whatever they want. They must remember that they are dads also. And they have daughters. They have mothers. They have sisters. They need to stop it. They need to let these children grow. Grow up. Grow up. So I'm telling you, pay dads and moms, fathers and mothers, pay close attention to your children. Be what them say, what them love talk about say, what them say, what them call it, what them call in a relationship, what them say the man them are, when man is overprotective, what them say the man them are, and that woman is a narcissist. What them call a narcissist. Yes. Be a narcissist to make sure that your children are protected fully. Because this society and this world that we see going on, we have to build them as a little soldier from as a little age. We have to make them can stand up and speak for themselves. Loud. Loud. Yes. And what's the best time to teach them things? When they're young. They never forget. I tried, she called police. Oh, the ones that live overseas. All right, you see, overseas now, it's not good to grow children overseas. If you have a Caribbean island, please, if you can afford to, if I'm a family member who is trusted, let them get the Caribbean education. And you can get and if you're rich enough, when them get trouble, you just take a ticket with them, fly them, go to Montego, be at the airport, take out your belt, whap them at the airport, whap them, and then tomorrow you take a next flight, go back where you come from. If you can afford it. So the next time you then get trouble, say, wait, okay, we're booking a next ticket. No. Different law than Jamaica. But the best thing I think is, because a parent did do that. And she said, if I should do that, then stop getting her trouble. Yeah, man. She couldn't manage it. She picked me, them a call police and talk to her like a them run things and all. She said, okay. She just book a ticket to the whole of them. Right a man to go be in the airport. Whap. And whap them and that's how she get over that. Every time they don't want to listen to her, she say, we're going to Jamaica. No, mommy. No, they don't want to go to Jamaica. So you can, because it might sound away. Don't spare the rod and spoil the child. It might sound away. That really works. Because if my mama never used that with me or used to correct me, maybe I wouldn't be here today because there was so much negative influence around me. So therefore, I think the best place for the kids to have their first years of education from at least to 15, 14 is in the Caribbean, you know? And then prepare them for the wider world out there. So when they go out there, they know what to expect. Because in these schools in America, Canada, and places, they sell drugs. And the drugs what them sell at these schools, they are in pill forms. And to tell you the truth, in more than 50 different substances them a sell. Them even have some tablets that it's a form of painkiller, but it's not painkiller. It's for people who in dangerous accidents. You know, like the foot pin up so many those they have some tablets where them prescribed for those people. Do you know that those tablets give people a high? And that's what most of the kids them had sell at school. They're very expensive too, like like they would say, like 20 to 25 US, 30 US for one. So people even have the backdoor deal where the doctor write that prescription for them and they get a certain amount to sell. So it makes them high. So I'm telling you, so you're talking about the Mali, the different ecstasies that have many different names. You know, because out in the wider world, the chemical free zone, the chemical moisture mixture in the oxygen that even what they breathe, it tends to kind of encourage them to take that drug. So once your child involved in a gang or in a group that use substance, once they tried it, that's it. Then you cannot talk to them no more. Plus they know that they can call the police. That wouldn't be your child anymore. That would be you wondering what happened to them. And they're shouting at you. You're shouting at you, and no matter what you said, once you say something right, it's like you're doing something bad. They don't want to hear the cardias. Boom, slam the door in the room, playing the punk music, the one that make they go crazy. So if you know that's what's happening, protect them. Protect them. Find some, not anyone you can trust with your children. But they're always good and bad families, don't. You know, you have some real good aunts in the Caribbean that don't really have a steady job, not really going for them. You can pay them. Pay them monthly. Pay them monthly to be a guardian for your children while you work abroad, to make sure they get the right education, the proper upbringing. They may not know what it is until when they really grow up and they come to America or Canada or Europe and see the wider world. Then they will see what you were protecting them from. The schools, sad to say, the schools are worse than the street and the street corners. Sad to say. The school is the first gang activity, the first drug activity, the first everything happening in school. Is like a prison. So when you're sending them to school, it's like you're sending them to war. Not to mention, I don't want to think about it, but they even remember even the same school youths, them, through they play video games, buying rifles, and many, however often back in the year, they're shooting the little children like it's a game with the rifles. So there's so much thing we have to educate them and prepare them for. The key to that, as school over, go your yard. Don't stand up on no corner, not even for 5 seconds with a friend or no one. Don't visit no friends home after school. As you finish, find your yard. Don't invite no friends over after school. Especially out there in America and Canada, that's trouble. Because if you invite a friend over after school and that friend was sexually active with a school youth, and the mom should find out that she's having sex at a certain age, the first thing the mama gonna say, the only place she know she used to go over the house. And some of these mom know to let young pitney tell lie. And so when you go over the house, who was there? Her dad was there and her bigger brother. So how did you lose your virginity then? Who you having sex with? Mama don't want to talk about it. Mom called police. Ray mama will give the statement. The only place you know he was there. And what if she can't talk? And her little boyfriend at school. Sometimes parents force kids to tell lie. So to avoid all of that, for that kid not say it's the brother or the father, after school, go to your yard, no go enough in nobody's yard. Everybody go to their own home. And what's the worst thing I can tell you an experience of this girl I met in Jamaica. At the time she was 17 plus. And she was telling me about her life story. Her mom and dad was there in the house and they did not know. She said her cousin introduced porn to her at age 8. So I'm telling you, porn is not just porn. Porn are laced with demons. Demons of addiction. It's like drugs. And that little girl tell me her story. She said she was addicted to porn at age 8. And her cousin was 15. And he said that little boy do all manner of evil with her. That boy even pimp her. She said she went on Facebook at age 15 and meet man from foreign age 35. And the cousin go pick her up, drop her off at the hotel with the man, pick her up back. So I said, all these stories you're telling me, why you don't report the cousin to the police? She don't. I always wonder. I was so mad after I trying to advise her. I said, why? I'll know. And she said the cousin is our best friend. I said, how? The cousin becomes your best friend. And why are you telling me this and crying? And yet still you don't want to help yourself to report it to the police or even to your grandmother or your father, because our mom did pass. So I'm just simple saying that people will clown your little daughter head. For some reason they sit and they suffer those pain and can't help themselves. Or refuse to even help themselves because maybe them I think say they don't want no one to know that such things happen to them. So moms, you know your ultimate priority is to share your first time having sex with your little daughter. Tell them your mistakes and the one that you don't want them to make. You understand me? I say. On the other hand, now the father them now must love to show off. Like when their son start having sex with a little girl at a tender age, they think that their son is hero or the macho or, you know. You have to be more considerate of that little girl parents. Yeah? That's why I said, whenever your little girl said she has a boyfriend, you're supposed to have that little boyfriend number. Call him, invite him over for dinner. Invite him over to study with your daughter. Allow them to be in the room and lock up too. So that means say, them not to hide behind your back and think them have secret. Warn them. Have dialogue with them. Talk to them. Ask them if they know the responsibility of boyfriend and girlfriend. And show them what if they don't do things right, what can happen and what will happen. So once you can give a little boy that trust to come to your house, even if you're going to a supermarket or gonna do something, to have him stay with your daughter until you drop him home. You're building trust. They're not gonna do what they're not supposed to do. They're not gonna overdo. Then we kiss and do them little things, yes. Remember when you did young, you did kiss too. But the only thing is that mama did strict. So the one little time you get to go give a little pum pum now, you're gonna breed. Because mama never tell you what to expect, what not to do. So you just do it because you say, you have to hide. And secret, the bliss of secret, anything happen. But when you know that you can go visit a little girlfriend and the man of them love you, you go over, you get one little cup of juice. They shall say, you can go in the fridge and have what you want, man. Anything, all you do, you clean up at the place when you finish. That's all. You know, you build up him confidence. So when you tell him, if you wait till your daughter ready, him will wait. And ultimately, I gotta have a respect for your daughter, even by protecting her out there too. And if you see, if him see your daughter move off key, he will call and say, Mommy, you know, I don't like how so and so move. I see her with some other guys, and those guys are not good for her, you know. So that's what we need to do. We need to do a different levels of parenting. They are the future of the whole globe that we see here. All the bad things that's going on that we talk about daily, they are the ones we have to train to change those stuff. You know? Out key from Africa is not easy. I'm never say, you know what the easiest part is? Oh brother, what a way for a young one heart rendered not good enough parent needed to do more. Of course. Okay, don't say it's hard, right? Depends on how old your children are and the communication level that you have with them. It's never too late. It's never too late. Don't be a bully or a dictator. You have to have creative ways, fun ways to talk to them. Create some things that fun, to talk to them. Get them. It's your children. You want the best for them. You know what I mean? Get some videos together or write some notes together. It's simple. Or as I said, I offer my service, and I don't think people really get what I'm saying. You can form a family group, right? You can form a family group, or if they're too young to have phones, of course you can call me, and we have dialogue with everyone right there. I have the little ways of how to tell you how to do it, and if you're scared, I can go through few lessons with them with you so you can carry on from there. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's how to do it, when to do it. If they're already gone where they have to play the PlayStation now, they have to do this now, they have to be on social media now, you have to be careful when you mess with those times. So you have to know when, where, how. The best day I think you could have a one-on-one with them is mostly on weekends. Weekends like on a Sunday. When that energy prepare itself to be more, yeah. Ultimately, this is very important for you to give all your children at home duties. Someone wash the dishes. Someone mop the floor. Someone take out the garbage. Someone wash the car. Not for free. Not for free. Teach them to work for themselves. Teach them not to be slave for nobody. Yes, it's easy. Even $1 US each time them wash the plate, each time them mop the floor. Yes. Teach them responsibility. Give them duties. That will conduct them in a different way. Because my duty was to wash the dishes then. I'll know me watch dishes. I don't know if people take me for granted more time. Not care which yard me there when me go. From me see dishes, from soap there. What you do? With ease. That's not work for me. So that you're training them. Right? You're training them. Also, I have the basic training of the army. Not all of it. Some of it, the mild part, to have them militant. You know what I mean? Teach them militant, humility. And ultimately, you have to teach them to protect the home. Right? So every home you have, don't let, if an intruder come to the house, all the kids be running behind daddy and mommy. Teach them tricks. Teach them it's your house. Nobody's supposed to run in here. Teach them places to go where nobody know. Teach them a sense of defense. You're little. So if somebody break in the door and you have this little monkey wrench and you aim for the knee cup because you're small, aim right here for the knee cup. Don't make any noise. Just stay where you know and hit it hard as you can. Boop, boop, boop. And as soon as he for the knee cup, boop, fired. You have to teach them from a little bit. You have to prepare them in every farm, everywhere. So when they go in the world, they go out as a universal little soldier. You can't have them and when things arise now, they making noise. So the intruder know where they are. You have to train them up, train them. Show them things before things arrive because you know the world that we're living in. They ultimately, for sure, they are the future. They are the next everything that this world is consist of. So you can't grow idiot. You can't even let internet and social media grow them. You have to grow them. You know? The princess, them know. The reason why you have to get in their head from early, because they're so powerful. If you know how powerful a woman is, you see, very powerful. A princess can hide things from them parents at a tender age. And now when them whole angry, them I say, Mommy, you know, so and so did happen. Mommy, I say, what? When? How you never tell me? Yes, they're good at hiding pain. They're good at hiding pain. Teach them. They wasn't created to hide pain. The only pain they was created to have is when the travailing or when they're giving birth. And the pain they can't hide. So don't, you have the little smarties, them like the pedos, them, the pedophiles, them. They know how to manipulate those little girls' head. You know, I'm not going to call any name because you know who the pedos are. People of high position in society. You hear? That's what I'm telling you. Yes, they're like that. And me and my friends, them now, because them did rich, them a billionaire. We push out them mother and father car every night, neutrally, and push you out and we go on a club. It's the only thing is that me did more positive. You know, me was the one where always non-drink. Me are the one who never drunk yet. Me are the one who make sure, say, you can get home safe. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, don't underestimate them. Just teach them everything from them small. Don't care is what. Mommy, if your son asks you about sex, certain things where you can explain, say, call the dad and said, could you explain to your son he's asking about sex? And I rather you explain that to him because that's the alpha part. Yeah? For more than one reason, is the alpha part to tell the son about sex. The mother is your part. You can start tell your little daughter about sex like at age 7 going over. Tell him your mistake. Tell him what if you did wise about it, the choices that you would have make. You know? And you know, and when they're curious, anytime they're curious, let them ask you. Guess if they ever curious and go ask the wrong person. How you say, man? Let them be your go-to. When she, mommy, let your daughter be the go-to when she wanna hear. And be open to her. Tell her about every sex that exists. Everyone. The one that is pure and the one that is unpure. The one that she is to take part of when it's time and the one that she's not to take part of when it's time. And I'm sure they're gonna always come back for one of the main questions. When that time arrives, tell her the truth. She gonna tell you that the boyfriend, when them big now like 18 or so, boyfriend want her to do oral sex and then something there. What you think about it? Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth about that. Yeah, no backdoor parties. No. They can't manage alcohol at that age. No, not good for them. Not good for them because these guys slip in some little things in the alcohol. I remember this brown in Kingston. She was with a rich man. Like, she and another girl was competing publicly for a rich man. Like, it was a wealthy billionaire and he's with both of them. The entertainment industry knows, the public knows. She has a clothing store. We support them. You know, the first time we openly saw a relationship where two nice brown in there with this billionaire and get them both two nice clothes store. They have cars, them have everything. But guess what reached one of them now? They went to one of them big party there. And you know them all-inclusive party. And the all-inclusive parties don't send a little child. What they do, they put ecstasy in the whole free drink. And I don't know, it come like a headlight, like she couldn't manage it, and the demons of horniness take her over. And it's some people see a lion, man. That's why men is wicked. Jamaican man, me condemn that act. Like people just dead and see a lion, man. Seeing? Line up, taking turns with condoms. Some use condoms, some don't. Cause you know, say the little street youth, them now go use no condom. Cause them not used to vagina. What you know the uptown one them now where claim say you know them want to be a part of this train. Then we use condom. Man, yo, me have condom, me go in a vehicle and come up, brrr, condom. And they doing what they're doing. The street youth now, we're poor, when I use to pum pum, see this pretty brown in free sex, him not go use no condom. And that's what mash up our entire life, career, everything. Because she didn't know how to conduct or control herself while she out in the public. No one taught her not to drink, free drink when you go to a party. There's nothing is free. Ladies, no drink is free for you when you're partying. Don't let nobody tell you that lies. Let nobody tell you those lies at all. There's no such thing as free drink for ladies when it comes to party. Because these so-called mad scientists in the lab, them have some pill and some something where them put in our drinks. Then why you think the selectors them can tell a woman say push a buckle in their mouth. I take you out of your mouth now, put this on so and them a do it without even know, because the ecstasy and the Mali don't let them think. They let them act. That's how crazy these demonic laced chemical things are. So you watching a video that go viral and see your little daughter that you sent to high school spend your last money. A selector just having a microphone and speaking, and the wave, the vibration going into her mind, and she acting, doing stuff that she don't even know that she doing. What you gonna say? Who you gonna blame? Start be a narcissist for your daughter and your son when they're young. Watch them, every move they make. You need to know all their best friends. You need to even know their enemies. If somebody threaten them at school, you need to know who this person is. Anybody threaten my daughter, may drive to Immaculate and show me a who. And me look at who. And then we go parental meeting now. We go to the parents. And he said, your daughter and my daughter did have a little dispute and some little threat did go on. I'm not saying threat go on. I don't know from which side. I heard it's from your side. And I'm just saying, you know, I'm just hope you're aware of such and you could talk to your daughter as I talk to mine. They're ultimately here for education to better themselves and to better the nation. And once we have a better nation, then we have a better world. And that's supposed to be the ultimate goal. So, yes. Could you settle that for me, please? Or a matter of fact, you can call her here right now. Let's get over this. Fix these things. Fix these things, you know. My daughter is 15 and at school she telling me that stuff going on with girls in bathroom. That's why I don't like the all-girls school and the all-boys school. I think it's wrong. I think we should have the unisex school. Boys and girls supposed to go to the same school. I don't like that kind of me totally against the all-girls school and the all-boys school. I totally against that. Full of might in your fashion. Now, is mistake you make send the request? Yeah, look like a mistake. Yeah, I'm totally against those type of school for more than one reason. Especially the all-boys school. Two of them bad enough. Because, you know, that's how the leaders them empower their agenda that they're preparing for the new world that they're trying to bring that can't forward or now. Because a world without procreation, that don't make no sense. You know what I mean? That already failed before it even begin. And you know what? I don't like to touch that topic. I only touch that topic when I'm talking about children. Awful Almighty, Breezy Bree. When you follow, you're not going to say king alone, you know? I know the king alone, and the king about 87 people over here. So hi everyone, hi one and all, you know what I say, Awful Almighty. Harness the power, send it forward to you. You know, me only can speak my truth from Jamaica. Me know a lot of brethren will go all boys school. And they look different. They grow up different. They act different. Them talk different. And I'm not saying that they are funny. No, they are not. Them just, when me want to go to school, when me I say, be a man. Me no want to play with no man. Awful Almighty Oregon, Portland out there, so, whole California. More power to over there, so. Yeah, people want to come from, want to give me some country want to come from. Yeah, the man school, them, me not like it, them you would always look different. Different. Me, the school when me go is unisex. Me can write my girlfriend a letter and me can slip it in her hand, recess time, and lunchtime me can share my lunch with her. Awful Almighty New York, UK, salute, you know. So these are the things. I remember in appearance, you do have a choice, you know. Remember saying the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, so you have a choice of what type of education is taught to your children. So ultimately you have a choice. So don't go on like you don't have a choice. You know, be active. Be active. Be active. And I think that's out of style. The one room parent them now. The one room fathers and mothers now. Uno ultimately have to know how to govern. Don't trick on yourself, say. when they gonna sleep, you know go do one little piece. No do that. Because I can tell you something. You see, nature is a thing where no cure deep the children them in their sleep. Once your mama start touch, then feel it. Once sex are going in the atmosphere, then feel it. So then we in a deep sleep as mama go, then hear it because then hear that sound when mama did when they did in mama womb. So mama go, then wake up and think say something happened to mama. I remember the first time, was it there the very first time? I think the first time or final. The first time and the final time. My daughter. We think that she asleep now. And we lock the door now. Because we have a studio apartment. Lock the door. Me still smarter than her. Because me never in the living. There's a door where we go outside where me and her mother hide around the sun now. So we are doing a little piece. Me reggae son splash. When me look down and see little people, me say, I frighten. She depend you hurting my mommy. Me say, me frighten her first. Me don't know if you tell her, say. Me have to tell the mother, say, you deal with the party. Because I don't know if it's she don't really say nothing, She just hear, That's why I say, once she asleep and hear mommy go, she a forward thing, say somebody a hurt mommy for real. I shame. Say, me shame. Me have to say, you go talk, you go deal with her. And then when she comes spend holiday, she asks, Daddy, why were you hurting my mom? I said, no, never hurting mommy. I play with it, I play. Sometimes I saw we play, And, she said, oh, because I thought you was hurting. I said, no, man. Father, forgive me for lying. Me don't know if he said. Me don't know if he deal with that part. Because me shock. You know what I mean? Me shock. Cause we left her in her room and sleep locked door, And this little pitney smart. Cause we could have hear when the door open. She know. You see girl pitney. Uno see girl pitney. Girl pitney smart and boy pitney, If it was a boy pitney, that hear the door goes so boom. Me say we don't hear no door open. The only thing me feel like gonna let me hurting my mommy. Me say me shock. Freeze. I say me don't know if you deal with it. And every time when she go for a lady, she asks me, why? I say, no, man, I play with it, I play. She said, oh. You know me, I say. So, the one room parents, them, be careful. Be careful, you hear? Be careful. Because you see, children live what they learn. Especially the single moms, them, and single parents, them, don't have no sex in front of your little daughter. Don't do it because, especially if she's a young teenager growing up, she's going to fall in love with your boyfriend. Honestly, that's true. The single parents, them, be careful which man you bring around on your daughter. Believe that. Because anyhow you start, make she hear Una have sex, she going to fall in love with that man. No joke, me see that happen over and over again. That man going up start sexy to her. And she going to start jealous over the man. Because that she don't know if you control that hormones and that emotion. So you have to be careful. Any man you look, if him have no yard for carry you go, no deal with him. And if I have no car, if you go outside, go cut one little piece, no deal with him. Be careful. Me see that happen already. Me grow up in a village and see a man have sex with a daughter and a mother, and the daughter and the mother fight over the man. Publicly, openly, me now ask. Me, I tell you, say me see that. What you think cost that? Yeah, Breezy, some. That are some, not all. Because some, like, if it's somebody in the village who watch the daughter grow up, then you can say that. But obviously, you have to know, say, if an alpha, a date a woman, and the alpha find out, say, the woman have a daughter going to school, and if it's not an alpha that is respectable enough, the alpha will start, look the daughter and that style too. I give mama money and I slip she want money. I say, don't tell mama, she want $3,000. She want this, that, a team in her. Secret. A woman can keep a secret till she dead. So don't do it. Don't do it. And when you see she start take up for the alpha like the mother cussing. All worthless boy, mommy left the man, man. A good man left the man. You say, wait. And when you get in my argument, she yana her take you see a man now. So she feel like she a big man. Leave him alone, me like him. You know, so you have to look into those things, the type of man want to involve in our life. And the best that man have in own a home. Best you don't, that man not supposed to sleep over. Even if he come over, come drop off little things, if he come in, come sit down. If you turn up at the grill and if you want to talk to you, go talk to him in a car until he left. Don't invite him inside where your daughter there. Because your daughter want to come out in her little panty, her little tights and feel, she feel, not uncomfortable because man didn't know she have to wear and a draw, long big t-shirt over knee and then, no, you don't want that. Make she grow, how she fi grow. Make man turn up out a door. And you not even supposed to meet your daughter yet neither. I must you want 10 year or 15 year in a relationship now. 15 year daughter, if daughter did 10, daughter 25. And she was saying, when I say meet me, I say, yes, how would this? Oh, what your name? What your name? John, yeah, man, me know, say, yeah, man, yeah, me know. All right, good, later. Go on about our business. You have to be careful. I remember, in the dating business, I want to do it now. I remember, I met a lady. She's a lady now. She has a son. And she said I must come and see her. Bad place. Me then we war shot a fire, me I tell her say, but I never do it again. Almighty Papa, Almighty Mama, me know so only did a guide me. Almighty Asha, me know so only did a guide me. Because me not supposed to do this, virgin. A place where me reach where you go in, you can't come out till the sun come up. Once you go in, you cannot come out. Not even outside, you can't go urinate. Woman let me reach this. And remember this little youth. I wasn't mad at him. The little youth watched me whole night. All the time I think he must sleep and hug up mommy. The boy fling off me and so, whoop. I said, wait, then me think he must sleep. Me said that man watch him at a whole night till 5:30 couldn't hold it no more, then me see him asleep. You're not supposed to put your children through that. You're not supposed to turn your son in on a security guard. That's wrong. Don't bring no man in a bed with your son or your daughter. Don't do it. It's wrong. I was young at that time. I didn't know it was wrong. Now me know me, I tell you. Wrong. How the youth go to school the next morning? How him go to school? Must sleep in a class. Can if he stand up and watch a guard mommy whole night? Whole night. So take those notes and put it into consideration. Don't bring no man go sleep on the same bed where you and your daughter and your son are sleeping. And not even the father. If the child is young, like little, you can try it with the father. Like at age to 3. You can try it with the father. By 4, the father must can afford one little bed. Fear if I'm one room, put one little bed in a corner. You know what I mean? And sometimes even the very own father, the son no want to touch mommy. You watch mommy to look, because son defensive, Son no, touch mommy. So I say you don't love daddy again. Yeah, my mommy. Sons are protective with mommy. You know what I mean? No stress out them brain. Let they get the good night rest. Hopefully Almighty cook with love. Yeah, me never see no man. My mom never do that with me. Before my mom get married, she never yet bring another man to the house that me feel threatened. Me never sleep with my mother neither. Me throw down all clothes are ground or she throw down a sheet are ground on the floor. And that's how me sleep. But when me get mad now and go up on my grandfather now, my mother got church and me don't know uncle or bring me what? Cheese chick and popcorn. Remember one day about uncle, me say which uncle? Me don't know no uncle. Me don't know him. The man's not my uncle. And from that day, me run go up on my grandfather, me no go back. Too much uncle, me no want to hear about no uncle. You can't trick me. Me born with one spirit older than myself. Me no must know uncle. Me know my uncle them already. Me know my grandmother's son them already. When you uncle I go, but no lock up door, boy your uncle. Uncle what? Me gone. Gone up on my grandfather, me no look back and dash in dirty when he have a popcorn and cheese game. You know, leave me alone. He come break the relationship with me and my mother did have.
Oh.
Me and my mother used to very close, and this uncle know about banana chips. And me dash it back in. Go for my grandfather, me never return. So son is very close to mommy. Know that. Respect them, you see me? Respect them. Give them space, make them grow up. You know what I mean? Because as I speak, you might laugh. It's not a laughing thing. When I spend the night with her, that little boy didn't sleep and I have to go to school the next morning. That boy watching me whole night. All one at the time, like 2 o'clock, me I say, I sleep now. And me put me on, I go up, mommy. Boy, fling up me, not touch me. I say, no, sir. No, sir, what is this? What is this? So he lost sleep. He must be sleeping, he must have a book in school, so. Can't do them that, you know. I look a warrior and him have all right for protect his mother. You see me? I feel him job that, especially he's a single mother, no dad no around, and him, no care, see how you little, you know. Protect his mother, you know. Yeah, man. Remember when we are probably about 9, one man must say, like, my mother friend's son outside, they making nice outside of the church. And she go out, they go correct him. And that boy take one stick and lick my mother upon her hand. I say, people, may I tell you the truth. Me carry it right through life. And me never buck that boy yet. Me never buck him. And if you tell you the truth, if me see him right now, me don't know how it would have go. I mean, mother that you licking a virgin with sticking up. Me say, right now, me say, all right now, me don't know. Me go to mash him up. Because my mother never rang. My mother got there too, because use my mother friend. She just go out there for school and say, I want to start making noise outside of the church. And the bad word them, you know what I mean? So that we show you how a little boy pray. See, I remember saying, remember saying that a hound or something in my heart, you know. I mean, I have up all, you know. It's just the memory when me I tell you how me did feel as a little youth at that time. Right now, me see all good have a problem right now, me I tell you. Yes, indeed we are a protector. Yes. Yes, our son is a protector. He's a king. You know? Yeah, I mean, I know them mama say, you know, me leave country from a little youth, you know. 13 plus I go 14, you know. I remember saying me I run Kingston as a young king, you know. My family them are the body set of people them pan labor right and PMP, you know. Real top killer, everything, you know. So me I tell you, say, anyhow me did, the almighty, Papa Almighty, Asha Mama love me, anyhow me book all. All in a problem, me I tell you. Real problem. I'm a mother that. You see me? So, me just glad say me never book him. And I hope I still don't book him. You know? Because I'm a mother that, as I say, is a protector. So what I'm saying, be considerate. Be very considerate. Mothers, single mothers. Be considerate here. Where the child is concerned, please. Not stress them out. Especially the daughters them. You don't give your daughter to no man without even knowing that you're giving the daughter to a man. They are young, they're emotional like you, and they're very jealous. You know, and they have feelings. You know what I mean? Because if you're in there moan, a grown boy, why? What you think? She can't do no homework. She put all her earphone over her ears. I study on the whoa, hit her. And if you don't care, those why, she want why too. Because she think that is something right to do. And there's another thing too, when the parents them give the daughter them 2 daddy. Wanna stop it. And I tell you about one I know. I know a girl when, I don't know, come to think of it. You know, it's a long time. I was born to counsel people, are especially young girls. Sometimes, now I enough time when we meet a lady, it's just to counsel them. But because of counseling and being the father figure, them always fall in love and think that is a relationship. And I fall for that too. Start having sex with them. And it shouldn't be that way. Didn't realize that was my gift. I remember I met this girl. She has two fathers. I don't know how the mother end up give her two fathers. One is rich. Good joy. Hopeful almighty joy. That's respectable. The one where rich, she has two fathers. The one when I really have it, respectable of her. Take care of her the best he can. But you him not rich now. You see the one rich? Every time the daughter go to him for lunch money, he have to have sex with her first. Every time if he pay the school fee, he have to have sex with her first. And it destroyed that little girl. It destroyed her. As I look at you, that case said it bigger than me. I don't know what to tell her. I didn't know what to tell her. I think when they pay one school fee for them time there. School fee a whole per money, man. I think about 120,000 Jamaican they pay. Because she go university. When they pay that school fee, they fee her. Pay one of them. Only could I help her with one. Give you a next story now. Everything I'm going to tell you is truth. There was this girl where the same thing again, you know. When uno spoil a little girl, them mommy, and when they start to have sex as a tender age, why uno believe, say, the best thing to do is to send a 15 and a 16-year-old girl go live with their father? Why? The wrong thing uno do. And every father, a father. It's like a girlfriend you send go give him. This one hurt my heart so much. Virgin, me see. Kings and queens, I met this girl. She was like 16 plus. Her mother must think say she bad. She sent her go live with her father. True, me have popularity and me have fame in the community, you know. So everyone respect me. So me are the only one where can go at the yard. Because the father say I'm a bad man and me alone can come call in daughter. I'm call her. She come to me. She come out in a one-night t-shirt and panty alone. And him did lay down on the bed without shirt. And she did lie down on the bed also. Me I still say nothing now go on. So she come talk to me and she go back to him. Anyway, me and my virgin one name Greedy Mick now. We plan a double date with she and her friend. So my little board ranch where me building was the nice spot, the right spot. And when me tell Greedy Mick, say, him and the girl can take my bed, me and that the girl, you know, I go steer outside. Her and her house back. Me put her on a can now. And as a youth, when me go so, me ask her if he in there. She say yes. Me say no, sir. Me say, me take you out again and me make sure, feel in the dark again. And she be. Me say, you know, in there, she say, same time, me just freeze. And she start cry. Me freeze, me sit and drop, she start cry. And she said she gonna talk to me about something. And me say, me know. All the while me come call you. You in your father t-shirt and panty and lie down cross bed without shirt. Me say, me know. And she tell me her father having sex with her every day and every night. Because he no left her go now. Another man can't talk to her. She threatened to shoot them and chop them up, and me are the only man can go to go call her. Because me have little fame and me an artist. And that hurt my heart as a little youth. And I never respected that man ever again. Never. Me see him, me now call to him, me now heal him. Yo, me artist what go on? I say, yo, me I know your artist, me good. So you must know what that mean. Because you know, say me I know informer, so me not go tell nobody. So from me tell him, say me good. And that's I walk past him and pick up. But him still respect me because I say, yo, You know? Nobody me nah talk to nobody. And you see me, because I know how we grew up in a garrison, you know, so the informing thing, and no way. But me let him know what time it is. Because me the things are a good girlfriend me find, you know, because she cock up, you know. She has 16 and me are probably about 18, 19 them time there. See? And the man have one big old light post. I stretch out this little girl. That's when me go so with my little can't feel nothing. Mash me up as a little youth. And the worst part of it is when she cry all night. She just a cry, bare tears. Bare tears. She a cry. That's when she realized there's something wrong, and you know. So me alone she tell. Obviously because never hear nobody. And then I wasn't even around to even hear the rest of it. You know, that's sad. So I'm telling you, parents, please, mothers, don't give away your daughter. Hear me I tell her, if she start to have sex at 13, 14, 15, where you are send that little girl go live with father for? But she body you can't manage her. Call the father if you talk to her. Or come to the house and talk to her. I'm not saying that the daddy have right to have sex with their daughter. But remember, this man don't know that little girl, you know. Some daddy don't know the little girl because some woman have one style when them practice in Jamaica. Single mother. And don't make you see your pitney. You know, make you see your pitney. Don't spend no time with your daughter. Them take her away from you. So when the daughter is 16 now, having sex, you send that daughter go live with father. Do you know who the father became after you was with the father? And why you sending a 16-year-old sexual active, young, inexperienced girl go stay with a man? Why? I'm not saying that the father right, you know. Wrong bang me game, you know. But that girl is sexually active. And the father go strict. Watch her, she can't go out. And some of them pick me up. The demon them going at them. Can you see? As me said, the demon them when they send out in the earth. The demon them going at them and temptation high and strong. And the daughter them would do it to manipulate daddy too. If you get a little chance to go look for your boyfriend or go dance, go and like them a big woman too. If the daddy not strong. She would just tell you, saying, don't worry about him, man. Daddy, I say, you can't come and dance. She say, no worry, me I come and dance. She know for me to dance. But I feel up daddy body, give daddy one little piece and say she soon come. Using her thinking that she was smart. Doing that and I realize her doom. She doom herself. So I'm telling you, parents, mothers, don't send your daughter go live with her daddy. If she giving problem, invite the daddy over the house to talk to her. Right there or on the phone if on phone can't work. Don't send your little girl go live with no uncle, no daddy, no auntie. Because if you send it to auntie, like I know a girl that was bad same way, and they send her go live with bigger sister town. Bigger sister town married and sophisticated and think that she's all that. So she asks husband to drop 17-year-old sexual active sister at school every morning and pick her up in the afternoon, thinking that she was doing a favor. Now every morning when she gonna work, husband have sex with little sister fall in love with husband, sister get pregnant for husband. Them discuss the bigger family carry her go dash her pitney. She says she vex. Cause then she know dash her pitney, she did want to carry pitney for man. But that I tell you so again. Don't send your pitney go live with no auntie, no uncle, no father. Talk to them or let the daddy come over and talk to them same place. And next one again, a politician want this now. Him breed 3 of him daughter. And the one when me and her a friend now was telling lies, say she no get touched. And nobody can lie to me. So one night after a few glasses of wine, me and her I drive home and I say, you know, say something about me. And she said, what? I said, because you lied to me and because you lied to me, I not even want you really come home with me tonight. I just drop you anywhere you want. If you anywhere you want me drop you, I see some money. I just because me can't. And she said, all right, me I go tell you. Do you know that in the election campaign, This man is a beast. This man having, she say, when music a play, him a wine panner, she a bend over and a broke out and him a wine panner, like say. And girl, in front, everybody can be a PS killer, a real killer, them and they kill people like sun, them and they dark, them and they evil, them and the devil. And everybody I say, then, oh, your daughter no 15 years to go to school a morning. What she do? And to him bad man say, oh, I'm telling you, I fear daughter, I fear my daughter. Me a bad man, my daughter, a bad pit into what you do. Really, man, if you shut up, cause killer. And she tell me, say, you know, she in just tell her, say, if you want me chase and take out any amount of money she want, she take out all 100,000. And she beg her to have sex with him. And I was so attentive to the conversation that she said, he said, she said, for her father, a gallus, and say, her father's man, the father's look on her and say, how she remind him of her mom. I say, every time he seen daughter, he see her mom. And you know, say, he end up pregnant her, to breed her too. He breed the whole line daughter them. This man ugly when you see me ugly like sin. And you know what she do? Carry the baby at a young belly, go give one policeman. The policeman mind the youth there. The way the youth, the blood strong youth, the way youth blood strong, him brilliant, you know. Him skin just a burst out in a faster sores. You know what I mean? And being the listener and supposed to be the counselor, for her, I couldn't even ask any questions. Because I said, why you allow him to do that? She can't do it. But she couldn't do it because him a give her Heineken like she a big woman and weed a bun every time they go out. She was sent to him. The mother did not give him his daughter. When she is 17 now, sexually active, she bring a stranger go give this man, say, I ain't daughter. She run away. Go live with the policeman, give the policeman young belly. And the policeman breed her again and give her another daughter. And the policeman love the son more than his own daughter. And no son no feel son. I just me she tell that. So I'm saying, if we want a better nation, if we want a better country, we have to start do better parenting. Because as I said, don't think that you have time. Don't let the kids them know that they have time or think they say they're young and they have time. Teach them to be responsible at a tender age. Let them know that you're going to be the next prime minister, the next police, the next soldier, the next scientist, the next doctor. No, you have to start prepare yourself. No, teach your kids them to be defensive at home. That means that any intruder break in the house when you're not there, or even if you're there, everybody have the respectable soldier stand and soldier weapon. Little as them is train them for hold what they can hold. Teach them before it's late. So grow them. So when them touch road, them is a universal soldier. I love to see how the Rasta man grow in Prince and in Princess, you know. Little as them be a fire them about when they see them on the road. Not joking. Even if the Rasta pan are reason some people. You see, she and her little brother that's over there and a little Tom and a look at them. Nah talk. And if you hear them, they salute you. They say, and just stay on and watch. Them they don't know what talk in the road. Them they eat from people. Feed them snacks in them bag of some fruits, some nuts. Brilliant, militant a road. Yeah, the only problem is about when them go to school, a teacher can talk about trim their locks. Trim what? Yeah, man, they wrap up the little turban and what's at school, them I go different thing than depend. So when I say, mothers, don't, if you're not ready for no pitney, you don't have none. Please, use a condom. And the only thing I want you to orchestrate is when you're gonna make babies. Make sure, say the father where you make the baby for or with. Gonna be in this child life at least till 18. Make sure, even if you make sign paper. So one thing me I make lawyer drop yes. So. Me no say you no love and we no love. This me want you get straight. No matter what happen, you gonna be 50-50 in this children's life under the same roof until at least age 18. teen, they're supposed to wake up and say, divine power to your rise, mama, divine power to your rise, daddy. And remember, if you have to quarrel, whisper quarrel, like grandma used to do. No cure them ears clean. No make them hear. Only thing them to see when they come out is love. You smile. You smile. You know? Teach them that. So they can carry it on and send it on to the next generation to come. I know my grandma have problem with our man. We never hear no outcry. That's all. So we need to take, in everything we do, we need to take something from the foundation. Because the foundation was set, it we neglect, and that's how we end up in so much problem. I don't live with them now on there until the end. You know, the mother them need to stop this something where them deny the father's access to the children. It's wrong. You know, it's very wrong. Especially from 2-week-old to at least 5-year-old. Drop off the baby to the daddy. Give your father, give him the baby. If I'm with one pampers. Because someone want to love spite the father. And better you spite him by giving the baby in one suit of clothes and one pampers. All if he wet up and piss up and shit up. Spite him that way there. Don't spite him by taking the baby away from him completely. You will make him go seek another baby. So by the time you want him to mind a 2 baby, he can't mind for you. So let him have fully responsible of your child. Especially you have to smart to make sure it's your first child. Enough woman, you know, so the man have 10 pitney already. Why you give him more pitney for again? I expect him to mind your pitney. And she say, you not do the maths right. Breed for a man when I have none. Bring the baby, go give him with one piece of pampers. Wait till the baby piss up on him messy night. And carry that baby go say, listen, me, I got to work. Carry him coming in evening when me and left him and you see what happen. You see what happen. Yes, when he look and see himself and then the little baby have one power and he smile. He says, how you do? When he must send back the baby, that good a case of pampers, I want to. All of him broke and never have dollar in pocket, that baby alone. He call mama, he said, mommy, I come look for you right now. Me carry mommy glad for seeing Grand Pitney. He said, give me my Grand Pitney boy. I want to. Hey? And when you look, especially if you favor you, I want to. When that the baby that return, you know what, hey, Bridget, you know what power baby bring? Give thanks, Chantella. You know what power a baby bring? Right now, me no grandfather yet. Make one of my son tell me, say no, me get a Grand Pitney, you see. Different levels. Different levels. No joke. A child is ultimately protected by the universe and the holy angels. Almighty Papa himself. Almighty Mama themself. You remember one big train crash in Jamaica? And the only thing we saved on that train was the baby? Who don't remember that? Alright. So, mothers, please, don't let the demon we name single mother get into your head. As long as that baby father is alive, and you're not a single mother, go drop him off. Spite him that way there. Drop him off without nothing. Every time you drop off the baby, drop off the baby without nothing and say the baby now come home with something. Remember, anyway, if you get it from him, I get it. Remember, me tell you. Yeah, a Kendall crash, yeah, I think it was Kendall crash. Them say a baby was saved. Not do the baby, you see it? So me know say the people in that class are the research. You dig what me I say? So today was ultimately for the little princess. Save her. Help her with her relationship too. She too young to handle broken hearts and emotion. Especially when she has study and you want the best results for her. Help her with her relationship. Help her to confirm the right little boy for her. By taking the number, call him. Not tell her when you call. When you get the number, fan her, don't call him that day. Give him 3 days. Because she could have prepare him. Say you call. So he can tell lie too. If he tell she lie, him prepare if he tell you lie too. Give him 3 days. Or if you get the number the Monday, you call him all the Saturday, Sunday morning. Well, if you never want your daughter and using a little brain, you not go remember. So when you ring your phone and he say, who is this? And you say, And this is Kahelia mother. And you think, who? Then you know, say, it's not your daughter boyfriend that. When you say, hello mom, how are you? Then you know, say, that relationship confirmed. Help them to confirm the relationship. Help them to escape the broken heart when me and you get when we are go to school are the worst thing. That broken heart, they make me no eat for days. Them broken heart, they make all little girl take Salamot pill, say they want to kill themselves. Why? Because nobody was there to guide us through that. Me no eat for days. Me no eat for days. The first broken heart, I want work. There's something that we call suicidal. Then we cause death. Then we call up. So help them through it. It's our responsibility to help them through it. It's not nice. They alone cannot go through it on their own. I remember my broken heart. I don't eat for 3 weeks. Water, me a bun weed. And everybody when me see me up on the bus and see I want a stranger. Because me not no father. I say, sir, tell me the truth. No, me general. You have a girl, Zane. And you give her everything, you know. And Ray, and you show him the story, you know. I beg somebody if you take your side, I help you, you know. And me meet some good stranger upon the road, say, I show you know, soldier. Girl, you know, rate you if you show me soldier. But you what you do? But I take it to heart. And I do her nothing. Don't hurt her, king. Leave her alone, man. She go try to do the wrong, man. What you have to do? A better girl out there for you, hear? Come let me tell you something, king. No care a girl pretty I one out there, you know. And I want that definitely feel. And then if me not satisfied, me go down the road, just a walk, I'm mad, you know. I'm lady, you can't give me a minute there. More time than think I beg, we a beg to, cause you know the ghetto. Me I say, yo, I no beg, me I beg, you know, miss. Here, you know. You know, say me have a girlfriend, and so, man, me I tell you, me heart, deals me no eating, and she say, you see when they love mix up, you see when they start tell them, she catch. No care she busy, she catch. And listen the story. Some of them will laugh, you know, some of them will call crowd pan you and say, blow, who come here? What you say she do? You know, and then start laugh. So when they start laughing, we still give you energy too. And then depends if they're gonna take a side. I say that girl is wicked to you, me artist. That girl is terrible, me artist. How you say, man? You she wicked, she shouldn't do that. Left them girl, man. And you know, remember me, I walk with a broken heart, you know. Phone no did for me call, mommy, because no phone never exist them time. Me depend me own. When it could have simple solve. But when we are grow up, we parents them tell we what to expect and what can happen. So that you are responsible now, me responsible now. Me call my dad the first thing she have 15, very intelligent. Me say, you have a boyfriend? I'm not really. Me I talk to somebody. Me say, anytime you sure you have one, let me know. Come here, go on to your number. She say, yes, dad. You know, very intelligent. She tell me, so she not ready for them something there and Ray and blah, blah. She say she plan out. I say, all right, when time you're ready and you have one, just give me a number. That's all I want you do. Yeah? And she say, yes. So you have to help them to escape those stuff and protect them in the streets because these little boys are very dangerous. Some of them very dangerous. Invite them out. All right. You know, say the little boy, them, whether at school can be tricked by the older peers by keeping all pool party kind of rich and tell them to invite over for them girlfriend and an ex-friend with them girlfriend and trick them all have sex with them girlfriend and they don't know. Left them in their pool, hold long sex off them girlfriend up and say, don't tell him if you ever tell him, you see, and show them all one gun. She can't go down there go say nothing. Only thing she can give him a clue. Where you go for your friend, I'm not going back up there. And you say, oh, you mean you not go? Hey, oh, you mean you not go up there? Them on that top man. And she depend, all right, you can go and I'm not going back up there. So I'm telling you, these little things can happen to them. So you have to prepare them. Prepare them. Sit them down, talk to them, boy. Everything, especially in this society nowadays. Especially the drinks, the opening of drinks. Bet nobody carry no drink, can't give them. No bet nobody pull no drink for them. No take no ecstasy, no smoke, no weed. No do nothing at all. You have to teach them the different methods that they can use to slip substance into the system. Teach them. As she break heart and then break the daughter's heart. John know a big thing I go on here. So, you know. And that's why I say we cannot fight them stuff there. That breaking her heart make you all so stronger. Me not tell no, sir, that not make me no stronger, Virgin. That not make me no stronger. That make me it scared of love. Like honestly, me and a girl we are going good. We good. And once she tell me, say, She fall in love with me delete block. Cause me feel say fall in love hurt me that way there. Cause that she did say we fall in love. And when we go fall in love, that's what happened. So me did afraid of fall in love. Any girl me and her go on good. And from she text me and say she catch feelings to me and say from she use the word fall in love, me black her. Cause me no want go back down the road again. Me know what fall in love do me heart. So if somebody did educate me and teach me, but I know how to deal with it. Honestly, I wouldn't even have so much kids with so many different women. You know what I mean? I love my children. Don't get me wrong, I love them. They are good children. Yeah. If me did get look more knowledge, me probably would have the all of them with one woman. You know, with one queen. You know what I mean there? So it no help. We need to educate them. Because we have too much broken families in our countries, especially the Caribbeans. And the whole, and Babylon orchestrate this, we have broken families so they can break and take. What broken families do? Most of these crimes where you see happen is broken families. That son don't have a father to talk to him. Because the father have 10 baby mother and he can't deal with 10 home at once. Broken families is the cause of most menaces in society. Because when notice the people may grow up and see mommy and see daddy, we see mama and see papa. They might get mama love and they might get papa love. Then grow different, then grow balance. Most of the youth they may grow with mama, then turn fish. Because they might do what mama do. If mama a hairdresser, they might do here too. Them start talk soft like mama too. You know? So they have to grow balance. You know what I mean? Start put on mama makeup when mama gone and then something there. You know the way there. Salute. Menacing. You know, so when you to the class, let me say it was levicated to the princess them. See? Don't take it simple. And the king them, like the alpha them, the daddy them, check up on the princess them, you know? Check them head space. Don't be afraid to ask them if them have a boyfriend. Don't be afraid when they say yes. Don't be afraid to ask them if them start have sex yet. Don't be afraid. You need to know. You have sex? Yeah? How much time you have sex with it? Don't mad. You use a condom? Make sure you use a condom here. Make sure. Don't lie. Alpha, don't lie. When we did young, we have sex with it. We look a young girlfriend them too. Please, don't get mad at her if she already start. If she not start yet, then you can tell her, say, may I beg you, please. I said in school, it's not about the money you're going to school, but I'd rather you seek your interdependency first, even 25 or 50% way in. Know about responsibility. You know about that before you even try to venture in adult city or adult world. Just give me some pass some subjects. Give me some interdependency levels first before you think of having sex with daughter. You don't have to run it down. You don't have to run it down. When you are 18, your boyfriend can have sex all day and all night. Don't worry yourself. Just make sure say you're seeking interdependency. You can stand up on your two own foot. You know, you eventually start paying on a house early because the younger the children is the lower the mortgage for the house. You never know. That is an next trick, you know. The younger the pitney them is at the cheaper mortgage. Then get to pay for your house. Because the wicked society said they're young. When all you are going with 50 and 60, then charge you more money. So teach her these things when they're young. Start pay for your mortgage for your house when you're 18. You get it cheaper. Then you have all time for the way you want to do. Because you cannot approach a problem without solution. You have to show them. And once you can show them and take them to the bank, sign them up. Jamaica National have a good mortgage rate down there. Carry them. Make them save them little money, lunch money. Yeah, say if you really rate 200 money, man, pay mortgage. 200, since I was on a serious. All right, want to show a mortgage. And when they reach a certain part, you bring them down there, you say, listen, them are 18 now, to them are 18 now. Would I want them to have their house now? Your bank now go hesitate. The mortgage rate, lily. Probably around 15 grand a month or 25,000 a month. Chicken change a month. Then them can do what them want to do. Because you know, so now have no own house. Obviously, you have an education, you can start a business, and then you good. That's why the uptown people, and we need to take a page from them. The uptown father and mama them. Because me say I was one of them who thinks me hot and me artist and me rich. Like me on the level now because me have #1 song, me hot. And mama say, alright then, since as you love him then, invite him to dinner. Listen me story. When we reach dinner now, you don't introduce me to, okay, so remember you have to use proper name, you know. Okay, let me approach you by name. I'm Mr. Johnson, and this is my wife, Mrs. Johnson, and you know you can't use alias name now. Okay, I'm Mr. Campbell. Okay, nice meeting you, Mr. Campbell. And we heard a lot about you. Trick them or trick me, you know. Cause they know say after today me not see back then that again. We heard a lot about you, Mr. Campbell. We impressed. I heard you in the music business too. That's nice. Daughter, let me hear some of your songs. And indeed, they're positive. Songs like those can change the world. I wish all entertainers was like you. Things me get in, you know. Alright, dinner cook now. You get the best plate. Best everything. Everything what you want. And them a trick you. You can eat any amount you want, you know. Because they think you don't have table manners. Trick them a trick you. But until they teach you about the knife and fork, you see. You see? What you do, man? What you do, put fork in a left hand, even do a right hand, man. And we're not done on a draft a salad knife, and we're not, when a respectable asked to pass the salad dish and the way I accept it, you know, me not church over nobody. But they must say, wait, I'm impressed. Oh, you know that me still no get all of me have table manners. Hear them now, reach one part now where dessert. Ice cream and cake and them are laughing. Me I wonder why him and his wife are laughing. So because they know so after today the daughter now going to see me. I say, so who's your set of Campbells? Your family background. Cause remember you have Campbells where put out being a foreigner sort of thing. You have somebody Campbell them rich, right? And you go tell them now, say, hear me now, no? Why? Me no know my father, I shoot me attacking. Me no know my father and my mother grow me. See look on the wife, yeah. Like him say, yes, me did tell you. Let me tell you. So them when look on the wife and smile. Yeah, wow. And you're such a wonderful young man. Don't. They know say that from my family no name the matter and the ching the chang them they know say then don't tell them that say. It not work. See it? And them sweet you up and nice, and when dinner done, you hear them run you out decently. Well, you know, in an evening like this, this time when the family, that means you're not family no more, but they made that ching and chang with a family. Because I stay if you play cards, Monopoly. Well, this is the time when the family, you know, have a games night. That means you're not family no more. You don't know your papa, the baga chaka same thing. They not deal with that up here, so. So, here, #1, my little girlfriend disappeared gone in the bathroom. So you know. Oh, you can't come walk Mr. Campbell to the gate. So when we are go to the gate now, she give one look like, you know, like she say. It's just some mom and dad stay, you know. They're just looking out for us, you know, because my bigger sister, she's married to so-and-so that owns so-and-so, and so-and-so, and they want the same for me. You know, I love you, you know, I you know, and then you know, I wish I could convince them. Yes, if I say that, I don't need that. Jumping on my van and from my drive, that's it. Not blaming them though, because they're looking on generational wealth. Uptown people don't care about love or in love. I'm talking about generational wealth. That them a deal with and you cannot blame them. So when they said the rich shall be richer, it wasn't an automatic thing. It was a mindset that is set. And if you really love your daughter and your son, you gotta help them too. To be strong, to strengthen the generational wealth. So you know, say, the next 300 years from now, they're not gonna suffer. They're not gonna make the wrong choice. So that's good. That's good. And I learned that. You know what I mean? So as me say, But for close, I know, because we used to do an hour, now we almost gone 2 hours, right? I don't like to do 2 hours, almost 2 hours. Because when I do 2 hours, it can't upload. I have a problem to upload the full video to YouTube. Anyway, it was very interesting. As I said, be a narcissist for your daughters and your son while they're growing up. Make sure, you just want to make sure that they're making the right choices, the right decisions, having the right friends in the right companies. Look out for the so-called sugar daddies, them who destroy the little young girl, them. They have daughters to them to stop it. Be respectable at least. You can't wait till they grow up and make them good decisions. I'm not saying that an older person cannot date a younger person. But obviously, if you really respect that young girl, you will really help her if you can through school, through university. Help her and help her not to hold her down or dictate to her. Help her because you really love her and you see that she can be something great in the society, for the community, for the country, and also for the world. And don't have it in mind like you're gonna tie her down or she gonna be your wife. You already have your wife. Or she gonna stop her own future for you. For what it takes, for what it's worth. You know, if you're having a little fun on the side, having fun while still empowering her to wear her crown proudly. You know what I mean? And sometimes that young girl grew up to love you too, so much that she don't even disrespect you. So even if you and your wife break up or your wife should pass, they will fall in respectably. You know, so things can work out in the good, the better for the universe and the better in the eyes of the Almighty. By living the light of truth and living in truth. I don't support it. I don't support the sugar daddy business where you're decrowning the little princess, see them having them doing all sort of manner of evil, going down on you and use her as your ego booster to talk with your friends. You know, like saying that girl going down on me and Ray, don't do that. You have daughter karma, we hit you. You know, so if you really see potential in a young girl and you see that she's struggling and don't have it and you have it and can help her as your daughter. Help her without even looking sex. Maybe she offer your sex one time. And then if you feel like it's just, then you can. You know what I mean? As long as the truth is shared and it causing no drama or no problem. And you respectably no one or do. You know what I mean? I say not to hurt either party. I bring down either party. You know, stop bow up the little girl them. Stop decrown them through you have money. Stop trample on their character. Stop walking on their personality. That's not kingly. That's a devil mentality. And you will definitely get your karma before you leave the earth. And you don't want that. You know, so do the right thing, you know. Do the right thing. Be a king. Empower your crown by helping others. And helping others to help each other and to help themselves. You know, when I say something, I say salute. Love and light to one and all. Hopeful and mighty, that's the slogan. And I always said, same creator will create me, create you. And I salute that true divinity that lives within you. And I love that true divinity more than my very soul. Later, 9:30 again, second edition of class. As I said, I don't really write down things to speak of. It's just Zion just deal with all aspect of life. You know what I mean? All aspect of life. Hopeful and mighty. More power to truth. More power to truth. More power to truth. Who is here for the first time? You're always welcome. We have two classes daily. We have one from 11 to 1 or 2. We always go 2 hours. Sometimes we go 6 hours. We can't do no 6 hours no more. Right? So I do 1.5 or 2. And then 9:30 again, we do our next 1.5 or 2. I always have some interesting things to talk about. We talk about everything, you know. This is truth. This is Zion. And ultimately, I don't know if you know, we do spiritual healing, spiritual cleansing. You know, we advise you if you want to start a business and want it to be successful. We advise you in that department. We do divine bonding counseling. We don't like to use relationship because that's demonized. But we do that counseling like if you and your partner not getting along, we fix that in a millisecond. You know what I mean? We do everything that every aspect of life we do. Right now, this week, we're still doing spiritual cleansing, house cleansing, mental, physical, spiritual cleansing, everything in one. Because obviously, you know that this is truth, this is Zion. And the thing is that if somebody's going to tell you that demons are in your house, and they're gonna use another demon to get that demon out your house. That's obviously wrong. That's like scamming, because demon plus demon equal more demons. And if a bad demon I go run out the next demon, that demon I go stay. So what if that demon when send come run out that demon out of your house is a rapist? You might go and start have sex with your wife. You might go start want have sex with your daughter. And those demons are smart enough to come into the form of the lady, them husband or them boyfriend. So if you get a vision say your husband make love with you, have sex in a brawl in there, you think say a them that the demon have sex with you. So if you know what I do. We don't use demon, we use the African ancestors, and we use the holy angels them. Simple. This is Zion. You know what I mean? Because you have to study stuff yourself. You notice how me teach you the things plain and straight, me not go around the corner. You see me, and then all the houses worldwide are laced with demons. Me don't know why them do it. Like for some reason, me don't know why. Like a demon entity just don't love people. Especially the people when they're abroad. Ask them. Even hotels where you're sleeping abroad, as you sleep, spirit are hold it down. The whole of them are laced with demons. So even if you travel and going somewhere for the first time, me can't tell you what to use to clean your area, cleanse your room, so you can have a nice vacation before you leave. You know what I mean? The legions are applied to everyone. We have dominion over all legions. You see me? Seen and unseen. Yeah. Okay, angel there in a real life in a people too, you know. So is I don't know how to explain it to you, but you have that same power too. You just don't know how to use it. No man, I want Sage around here. If you ever burn Sage up, he kill you. Come like Sage, empower them. I trick them, no Sage. I burn no Sage, no incense. Yahshua said it's abomination unto him. I'm gonna do Barnabas tomorrow, so you can everybody come tomorrow. We're gonna do Barnabas, so you hear the order what Yahshua said. You don't burn incense or sage that empower the demons them. You don't call out Pano Jesus that boosts up the demon them to beat you. You see me? So a certain things, you know what I mean? Certain things we can't say. So I say, who I go through look buckle and want spiritual cleansing, just link Zion and we tell you what to do. We have the WhatsApp out there, we have the email out there. Use them. They go me and say, and also remember that Zion is a movement. Yeah? It's a movement. And very soon, when Zion should have the right way, yes, there's gonna be a lot of things. Hopefully Almighty twinkle. You see me, there's gonna be a lot of things where people are go proud, people are go glad, say Zion. Zion, you know? Rebuild. You see me? Yeah, science and technology, it always there, you know. But you know, remember, so right now, you know, science and technology is right because, as we say, we're going to a digital world and car is going to fly mid-air. And, of course, we want Jamaica and all the Caribbeans to be one of those superb digital city. So, of course, we need technology and more scientific people and people going go to school for master the digital realms. Of course, we need that as black people. You see me, I say we need to take full control of that. We have to go build our cities. We can't afford Babylon to build a city. If them build a city, them will build if you mash you up. You see me, I say we build if you get rid of it, if them take it over. Don't. Gyros, we don't believe in a we know every element of the earth. And we know every spiritual body. We know the good and the bad. Any one of them who want to work for we make them work for we. Depends on what. Because we got dominion over all things. You see me? Even the sun god Ra and the moon, anything we want to work for, we have to work for we. Because we got dominion over all things. Not only me, you. I just you know if you use it. He make crown mankind a little bit lower than the angels. Yet still in love us so much and give us dominion over all things. So we don't believe in things. We know things. We know say there's negative and positive. We know say there's good and evil and everything that is in there. So when we say negative and positive and good and evil is also within the angelic force. You also within the demon realms. You have good spirit and bad spirit. You see me? So you have to know the order what you are deal with. You have to know how to cancel. You have to know how to clear. You see what I mean? I say, no, Zion order is different. What we do now, we get rid of demon spirit completely out of your home. The only way it come back in there, you must invite it back in there. Because it comes with an order how you should live by, what you should live by. and how you should live. You see me? So when you know the order, you know, say, not because you get an order and we clear your house from demon, you go do back some devil activities and invite them back in there. No demon, all right, you have some house out in the world where demon already dead. So when you go out and clear them have to run. Them, when them say them move, put it this way, clear your house from demon energy now, and you go out and go invite back some demon energy in there. It's up to you. So you have the orders, you have the principles, them where you have to upheld, how you feel live. You see me? Remember, you know, the devil and the demon, them never stop working, you know. Uncle the righteous people, them lazy. You know, say you have to read. You have to read them words, yeah. Every 3 days. And you forget. You forget because you get boss, you know, because no demon and trouble, you know, you're alright. And forget the order. See? Every new man where you bring in your house, you have to make sure it's in clean, purge, process, and cleanse. That every man carry a different set of spirit, and every woman, every girl carry a different set of spirit. So if your temple clear, your house clear, and I go invite a new person in there, you have to make sure so them clear. You have to make sure so them cleanse and clear. And if they don't know if it cleanse and clear, talk to them. Why would you let somebody get sexually involved with you without you cleanse them? That's why the Almighty Papa says one energy runs Zion. One energy. The mix-up energy cannot work. Because when you sleep with a man, when you go wash off himself and spirit, you don't know who you sleep with. You know not with who you sleep with. When you sleep with a man without them go purge and cleanse. Don't make no alpha tell you nothing. I bad up myself, but me not depend, tell yourself you not depend that figure on. Since as him now, you know, willing to protect your heavens, your space, your spirituality, your fullness of harmony. Tell him go on. Him no value that. Forget that will, I don't know. Queen Fady, I don't know what you're talking about. Good afternoon. Sure, forget the thing that will help you. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, so it's just simple that don't take things simple. We live in a more spiritual world than even a digital world. So you see the heights of joy where you feel when your house cleanse and no demon in there. You see the heights there, you see the joy there, you see the frequency there. You need to maintain it. I want the sweetest thing. As a matter of fact, if you go to a certain place and you reach your house and when you're going in your car, you feel like your head vibrates certain way. Or your skin, like, you know, when you reach your gate, turn your roll 3 times and walk back way. Go in. Walk back way. If you do 9 steps back way, you're good, you can't turn. When you reach your door again, you don't have to turn around and just going back way. That simply means that that entity is not welcome and you have to turn back. So study your frequency. No, some people bring you over there yard and your daughter, your son come in and bring one different energy in there. Like spirit dopey come in there, hold you down. Like you say spirit come in there, you can't fight for talk and wake up. Yes, it do happen because we don't know how to teach them what to do, where to go. Once your daughter have sex with a new man, is a new spirit coming home. Once your son have sex with a new girl, is a new spirit coming home. Depends on who that girl did have sex with before her. So when you have sex with a stranger, you know not who you have sex with. Oh, that's what you're saying, Queen. You know, so that those are the things we teach you as Zion. We not only work for you, we teach you so you do it for yourself. So you can help yourself and help others and help your kids. You know, help your children, teach your children to help. Because sometimes as spiritual work, you know, are some simple thing, you know, simple orders, you know, especially for the good people. It's only the evil people them. If you do one whole heap of something, especially now, to the whole part evil them put to the earth right now. When we are cleanse your house and you go up on a series of cleansing. Because after cleansing the home, cleansing you, then you have to go untie your soul now. You untie your soul from the demon entities that you tie with it. Sell your soul and not even know. Your mother sign you over to Jesus Christ from the birth paper. That's why you have Christian name. That's the first one you have to You have to untie that. Plus the Pope in the 17th century did send out some spell what tie everybody's soul. Same way. So you have to know the different stages where you go through. And from your all the stages, and then you have to untie even your ancestors, your great-great-granny to your great-great-grandfather, you have to untie for them souls again. Come right up to where you there now. To empower yourself to move forward. So I know Zion I no joke nothing. You see what I say? Now Chris and something, none of you stop it, man. Chris, one man. Everything what Chris broke up, man. Now listen to them, man. Demonize them, demonize. And once them put, all right, me ask you a question. Look at this. The cross is a death symbol. A X is a target. So when you allow somebody to put an X on your pitney fire, what that I tell you, say? Target that. Target that for the demon, then. So you have to know. You have to know. Don't be tricked. See the ank there. But the anchor tell us, look on the ank and see it. And see the womb. See the balls. When you turn away, the mama eggs them are protected. When you turn up the way, the papa erect, papa strong. You see me? So, as me I say, you don't need to know them something. First, you don't need to do cleanse on the house, cleanse on your life, cleanse on your soul. And remember, everything that you've done from you're a child to where you're at now, known and unknown, conscious and unconsciously, you're held responsible. So we have the words and where you say, erase that slate, erase those sins that you've done, no, unconsciously. Then you say, as of today, as of this millisecond, I am responsible. I will not do so and so. I will not eat so and so. I will not say so and so. So me have them think the fool. You see, Mr. Zion is not just teaching. It comes with everything, you know. Teach you if you teach yourself. Saying? So upful and mighty. Don't let Babylon take you lightly. So if you want your spiritual cleansing and you want your house to be cleansed and you want your life to function, you want living at a high frequency there, you want that joy that will not leave you no time at all. Forward, send your number, send your links, we start work. There's a lot of people working every day, every minute, every hour, and never too much. It's never too much because you need to taste that joy, you know. You need to feel that fullness. You really want to say abundance of joy and happiness. They are same way. Cause you see when you cleanse and no demon mess with your energy now, you just a function effectively in the frequency. You just a fly. You die your house and figure say you go up on the road for all 3 months and you're happy to what you deal with because it forward with wealth. So it forward you are focused on your goals and you work on your goals and whatever you do, you're just happy. You're not even know say the day pass, you're not even know say night come. You're not sometimes he asks what day it is. Because those little things don't matter anymore. You know what I mean? Upful Almighty, King Truth Seekers, family, more power to all. Yeah, man, alright, let's say that. Upful Almighty, mighty mama. You see me? So I them thing, them energy that you need for you. The YouTube channel is Good News TV and Alpha Truth and the Truth Global Family. Is it, yeah. Anyway, if you type in Alpha King Alpha Truth, you see me? It out there enough. Whole heap of them out there. You see me? I'm upload them for you. There's a lot in there to learn too. Lot. Knowledge on top of knowledge, truth on top of truth, tips on top of tips. Holy out there, a lot. You see me? Yeah, so you don't know the number or the I rather use WhatsApp. Use WhatsApp, yeah. And the email address out there. So we're waiting on you over Zion already. We there for build you for build yourself. And as we said, we're looking forward to have a better future, you know, especially for the younger kings and queens that are forward. We don't want to go through what we go through, you see me? And simple as I take it, the Crown Prayer is doing incredible things so far. So when you send your number or email, we send you 3 documentation same time. The Crown Prayer, Ephesians 5, which is crowned. That's the word Yahshua, King Almighty Yahshua left for us to live by. Also, we send you the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. That documentation you're gonna print 2 copies. Keep one at your home, carry one in your car, or one in your bag. Cause that's the law that govern all laws in the whole wide world. So anywhere you go, that law protects you. No matter which law them have in the state, them not higher than the Universal Declaration of your rights. Because they train their peace officers to defend the law and protect the law of the state, not your rights. You're responsible to know your rights. You know, and there's a lot of things that you don't know, that your rights have been violated a lot of times that you don't know. Even when you know and you have your documentation and you don't be angry, don't be upset, don't treat the authorities less, you know. Speak to them respectably, and if that one not talking to you, ask for their superior, because you have a right to ask for their superior. The one talking to you, you say, listen, I need to speak to your superior right now. Who is your superior? Ask, because the superior always like to be the boss. So when you open the documentation and say, my rights has just been violated by one of your officer, I hope he's not your senior officer, I hope he's maybe his first time on the road, then the superior go show, come here, what did you, you know, so just smile. Because some of them don't really, most of the peace officers them don't know the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So take time with them. Don't have your rights and lose it. And ultimately, I always leave this message. The kings and queens that is in New York, that living in Canada, Europe, America, you're not niggas. It was just simply you're a niggas. You're niggas means that you're the earth rightful ruler. Because somebody know that one day you're gonna grow to know yourself. So they just demonize the word nigga, and then people using it like it's a slang or it's disrespectful or that nigga comes negative. It don't give nobody any power. You know, it's negative. So you are niggas. It means the earth rightful ruler. You know what I mean? So crown that. Put on a crown, empower your crowd. Stop calling each other niggas. Don't do it. It's not good. You are niggas. Earth rightful ruler. Salute. Hopeful and mighty.